Today we'll start with a new type of noun, that is the abstract noun. First we'll see what is the abstract noun. An abstract noun is a word which names something that you cannot see, hear, touch, smell or taste. The abstract noun is a name which is given to something which we cannot see, hear, touch, smell or taste. For example, these are things or names which exist but we cannot see or touch them or hear them or taste them. For example, here some sentences are given. I'll just read out and we'll try to understand them. We have to get at the truth of the matter. Now in this sentence, the word truth, here it shows a noun, but here truth is something that we cannot see, hear, touch, smell or taste. So this makes truth an abstract noun. Now we look at the next sentence. Mary isn't the type of person who gossips. Here gossiping means who talks too much. No. So here the word gossip is highlighted, which means the one who is talking too much. To gossip here means talking. So here we cannot see, touch or taste this thing, this word. So it is considered as an abstract noun. Now people lost faith in banks. The word faith here we can not see, touch, taste or hear that word. It is a belief, it is a faith. So this word is an abstract noun. Then other examples are she will defeat them. Defeat. Again it is something in relation to victory, jeet or har. तो वैसे ही defeat. So it is an abstract noun. I was delighted at the news of her success. Success again is something which we cannot touch or see. Then they laughed at my idea. Idea is also something which comes in the mind and we cannot see or touch or taste it. So it is an abstract noun. Alex had a fear that he would fall down. Again here fear means dar. So we cannot see it or touch it or feel. We only can feel it. Then she tried to restrain her anger. Anger again is something that we cannot touch or see. Don't underestimate your own strength. Strength and weaknesses, again we can only feel them, we cannot see or touch them. Samuel has a good side and an evil side. Samuel has good side, he is good also, and he has one evil side also, evil, burai. That also we cannot see and touch, we can only feel it. So these are some examples which are of abstract noun. So altogether abstract nouns are feelings which we cannot touch, see or hear or smell or taste. We can only feel them, like happiness, angry and all those things. Hope you understood. Now here we see some examples of abstract nouns. Shock, anger, sadness. So you're shocked, when you hear some sad news or something which does not happen usually. When you hear such news, then you are shocked. So that shock is something which we cannot see, touch or hear. We just feel it. It is a feeling that we express. Then anger is also such a feeling that we express when we are angry. So that we cannot touch. So that is an abstract noun. Again sadness, we can only feel sadness, right? You cannot show it to someone, you cannot see it with your eyes. You can only feel it. So that is also an abstract noun. An abstract noun refers to feelings, concepts, ideas and qualities. So what did we learn? That abstract noun as a word is a word that names something that you cannot see, hear, touch, smell or taste. So this is what is abstract noun.